Transgender. Did I scare you? Did I shock you to your core? Did I mess you up? Did I make you go guard the public restroom? Because that's what people are doing right now when they can't even tell biological women apart from other biological women simply by virtue of muscles. So a big point of talking and a lot of Republican talking points is, well, we don't want men in the women's restroom. Cool, that's great. Yeah, I know. I don't really care for that. That's fair. I mean, we have specific reference for a reason, I guess. That's cool. But now we got trans women going in women's restroom. Well, trans women are women, so I mean, they're gonna go in the restroom. I really don't know what to tell you there. Yeah, but what you don't understand is the fact that they're trying to pee in there. Cool. I pee anywhere I want to. I'm a man. I kind of can pee outside. I could pee in this room if I felt like it. Nobody would even know. It'd be kind of cool. No one would care. It's my room. But imagine if you saw a very masculine woman and you assumed for 1 second that they were a man. Oh, disgusting. That's what we're going to look at today, because in this video right here, we have somebody getting harassed for being masked in the restroom. A little strange. Let's see what we got here.
You're more than, you know? Then you want to take me to management? Let's go.
She wants to report me for being in the women's restroom.
I just asked him is he a guy or a girl? Obviously, he would say a guy.
She asked me, are you transitioning? And I said no.
Yeah.
She said, are you a female? And I said yes.
So that's the entire situation going on here. We have a very masculine woman, big muscles all over the woman, and then we have somebody questioning if they're a woman because, well, the person obviously had a very good analysis, because you can always tell. The person had a very good analysis and said, okay, so man muscle, women no muscle. Okay, if you have muscle when you're a man, you obviously have a legless lizard between your Mike and Ike's, your legs. That makes sense. But if you are a woman, well, you have no muscle. Strange. Women only go to the gym to lose weight and get bigger butts. That's pretty much all I ever knew a woman to do. And you have muscles. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you, and this is going to sound crazy, why would you as a woman want muscles? That's psychotic. That makes zero sense to me. You must be trans if you have muscles. This is disgusting. This is the most inane thing I've ever seen. So, naturally, she used her Neanderthal deduction skills to figure out that another woman was a man. Obviously, that's what we got going on here. So, outside of the misgendering throughout the entire video and her saying, well, I asked him if he was a man or a woman, and I see if he was a natural female. I want to see what he said. And as I'm listening to this video, I'm just curious about what the person looks like, and I'll show you what the person looks like after this, but it's just really funny. It's really funny. Let's go back to the video and see what they have to say.
And then she said, you shouldn't be in here. There's girls naked in here. And I said, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, we can take this up to management. I'm like, okay, let's go. Okay. So I'm confused.
Are you born a female?
Yes. Why is that any of your business?
Now, this is very important to the entire thing right here. She was born a woman. She is a woman. As a matter of fact, she is a biological woman through and through. It's the part that's killing me. I just want to show you what the person looks like, by the way. This is what the person looks like. This is the person that all the hoopla is about. This person. So they didn't look like this right here, right? This is what they looked like before. This is what they look like now. Because of the big muscles you can see there, because of the big gains, you can see that they have big muscle. This person is wildly attractive. You can see that this is muscle physique out of the wazoo. This is what we're seeing here. And because of the muscles and the great definition of the forearms, something horribly bad going on in the bathroom. Something evil going on in this bathroom. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it.
That's still none of your business.
Yes, it is.
How?
If we are in a public setting.
Me and you have the same private parts, girl.
Okay, well, that don't sound like a female. Does that sound like a female? So what I'm going to say?
That doesn't sound like a female. Interesting. Let's keep going. Doesn't sound like a female. When we just saw what the person looked like, and we can pretty much ascertain that the person is biologically a woman because they said they're biologically a woman. Let's keep going.
Usually, if you have any issues with anything, you can come talk to us, but we wouldn't like
Management.
Okay.
If you're seriously that uncomfortable, because now I'm uncomfortable with being in the women's restroom with somebody like you. Because I got friends that are also masculine, that if you were to approach them the same way that you approached me, they would bust out crying, and I am not okay with
I
that.
don't care. It's a two-way street.
It's not a two-way street. I just got harassed by you.
No.
And it's not a two-way street at all. Correct that it's not a two-way street. It is somebody approaching a woman, just a biological woman who is just masculine. And it's gotten this bad, guys. It has gotten this bad where people are just scared. Just the idea of it, just the simple idea of a masculine woman existing in the space is a little bit agitating. So if you're a woman, you can't even get muscles now. You can't get abs. You can't get strong legs. You can't get strong enough to defend yourself because other women will actively antagonize you and assume you are. That's right. Not a biological woman. It's killing things. It's actively disruptive. It's nasty.
I didn't harass
Yes, you did. You came up to me. I was heading to the pool. You came up to me.
Exactly. You were heading to the pool. You heard that.
Stop calling me a he though.
Exactly.
I'm a she, and
Okay,
I'm not a
she.
transgender. I'm not a they them. For you to approach me like that, like now I feel uncomfortable running to the women's restroom.
Okay, you feel uncomfortable. You weren't going to the women's restroom.
What do you mean I wasn't going into the women's restroom? I walked in. I've
You
been
did
going.
not go into the women's restroom. You were heading inside of the pool area, right?
How do I get to the pool area? From the women's restroom,
You
right?
understand that's the women's locker room.
I
You
understand
did not
that.
head into
Girl,
the restroom.
what the fuck do I have right here?
Okay, that's
Whatever.
fine.
So
That's fine.
no, because if
That's
this
fine.
happens to somebody that is just like me and isn't like, because I don't get offended, because I understand. Girls ask me all the time, "Are you a guy?" And I'm like, "No," but they ask me nicely. You get what I'm saying?
I did ask you nicely.
No, you didn't. You told me I shouldn't be there, and you told me you wanted to take it to management. So now here we are.
I didn't yell at you. I
Yeah.
didn't cuss at you. I didn't do none of that. You have no idea how I can be. I was polite.
Okay,
No. She wasn't polite at all. She's using her definition of polite, which isn't polite. It's crazy. The entitlement on this lady is insane. It's nuts. Just the nonsense that is going through her mouth, gullet, mind, body, and spirit. It's so nasty. The energy she's giving is disgusting, and it just feels off this entire video because she just looks so entitled and angry upon the fact that this person just existing in the same space.
never seen you here.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So okay, I'm a girl.
I'm fucking done.
All right then.
Yeah, she's a girl. She's a girl. The whole way through, she's a girl. Now, you may be confused because of the muscles, and it may actually throw you off for a little bit. The muscles might be, getting you a little bit uncomfortable, making you feel like, I don't know, I have no clue. But this woman is a woman. As a matter of fact, even if the person was trans, they'd be a woman. If you're curious about the person in totality, this is the person, right? It's Illy Jin. This is the person right here. They are, you guessed it, a woman. This is the whole way through. This is how it figures out. This is the most popular video to have on there. And it may be confusing because you may see a video such as this right here. You may see this video and think, oh man, this is too much muscle for a woman. No, she just worked hard. She just worked really, really hard. That's the entirety of it. She has short hair and she worked hard. That's what it is. That's the problem of the whole thing there. It's killing me to see this. And this isn't the only instance. It's not like a one-off instance of what's going on. This is happening more and more and more. I've seen more of it. For instance, this one right here. This one caught me a little bit off guard because I know women who look exactly like this woman right here. Let's observe.
You all in my Kool-Aid, girl. What the fuck on? Hey, bitch, I don't gotta look like you, ho. Stop fucking double taking.
Excuse me, but you want to be in this dressing room? This is the women's dressing room?
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
Y'all see the shit I go through every day? Like, this motherfucker on some weird shit right now. Like,
Excuse me.
leave me the fuck alone!
This is the women's.
Get the fuck on! Okay, you are too. Mind your business.
Sorry, I was just trying.
Mind your business. The fuck on. The fuck is you talking about? Shit weird as a bitch, nigga. That shit weird, bitch. I don't gotta look like you. Old ass bitch. Shit weird as hell. Mind your fucking business, bitch. Shit weird.
The continuing to flex through the insults is my favorite part of this video. I love it so much. It is the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's the fact that she continued to flex as the video went on, and it's so cool to see that. I love that so much. So let's have an honest conversation about bathrooms and trans people and all this stuff and masked women. Let's have a real conversation about it, because This is actively killing me. It always kills me to see something like this because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why do people care so much about people's genitals? If you're not sleeping with the person, it's not really that important. We live in a world with, I don't know, housing problems, medical debt, rising costs, jobs are disappearing, AI reshaping entire industries, and somehow, for some odd reason, a portion of the population has convinced themselves that the greatest threat facing civilization is a random person trying to use a toilet. You know what kills me about this whole conversation? This is the best part about this whole thing, right? If you're Christian, you must believe in magic in some variety. You must believe Jesus died for your sins and then resurrected. You must believe in the splitting of the Red Sea. Hell, you must believe that Noah made an ark for one of each animal on the earth, which would be phenomenal. You must believe in all these things. So you believe in magic. You believe in the concept of praying to something and having something done. You believe in demons and devils and hell and heaven. You believe in all this. And you don't believe in gay people, or at least masculine women. You don't believe in that at all. You don't believe that we have the ability to do something verifiable. You have no idea. You have no clue. You have no clue. You think the greatest threat facing civilization, outside of all the other things going on, is a toilet, a room full of stalls, a place where everyone goes specifically to avoid talking to each other. I don't go to the bathroom to talk to people. I don't. I go there to piss. I'm in there pissing hard. It sounds like I'm frying pork chops in there. Boom, I'm knocking porcelain off the toilet. I'm going crazy. My yellow urine is changing the foundation of the pH of the toilet. It's disgusting. The amount of energy dedicated to bathroom panic. Oh my God, it's wild. You could power New York City with all the energy you're detonating towards it. It's disgusting. Most people, and this is just my guess here, and maybe I'm stupid, enter the restroom with a single mission: piss, shit, and upon completing that mission, they wash their hands and leave. I don't know what's happening with this culture war nonsense about restrooms and all this stuff. Well, men assault women in restrooms. Okay, then let's take those men out. I believe that's very one-off instances. Most people are going to poop, and realistically, if a man's going to assault you in there, I don't know, piss on him or something. I don't know, dig up your butt and poop on him. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really know what's going on. And not to like do anything of that variety. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying in general. There's ways to report people, yell something. I don't know what's going on, man. It just feels like a lot of panic over nothing. And you know what kills me, right? And it's not even getting focused on trans people. These were two biological women. We've created a culture where everyone is expected to police appearances. Well, everyone becomes a suspect. Masculine women get questioned. Feminine men get questioned. If you're a tall woman, you get questioned. If you're a short man, that's too much. You know what's crazy? I shaved my face a while back, right? And I have long hair. I shaved my face and I have long hair. I got questioned in the men's restroom because I looked a little feminine. I got high cheekbones. And a lot of time when I'm out, I'm wearing shades because the sun hurts my eyes like crazy. So I'm just out, and someone said, "Hey, you know, like you a man?" Yeah, dude. I piss hard. What's going on? It's crazy. I push so hard, my prostate's insane. What's cracking? It's okay, just making sure. Oh, cool. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't know what's going on. Like, women with certain hairstyle, if it's short, get questioned. Men with softer features. The standard becomes so impossible that eventually nobody's gonna pass this test. Except whatever image exists in someone's head. You gotta have long hair, and you gotta be dainty, and you gotta do that. Well, how far are we gonna go? The bathroom detective brigade ends up targeting half the population. It's so nasty. It's so disgusting. A lot of these conversations are built on the assumption that every stranger owes the public an explanation of their body. I don't owe the explanation of, I don't owe anybody a goddamn thing. I don't owe anybody nothing. Imagine how bizarre that sounds in any other context. People want random citizens to justify their existence before pissing. Hold on now. Before you drop trousers, before you drop trouts, need to see some identification. What? Are you insane? That you want strangers to prove something deeply personal before they're allowed to perform one of the most basic biological functions imaginable. Why are we doing this with public restrooms? Everyone must audition for approval before they're allowed to pee. That's so humiliating. It's so humiliating. Most people cannot even tell who's trans. Most people don't even know. No, most people don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Dude, I'll tell you a fun little side story here. Fun little side story. A while back, I was talking to this guy. Me and him were hitting it off real good, and we go on a date. He's a very polite man. I'm having a great time, and we're just having a good time. It's a few years back. We go to Texas Roadhouse. He puts away some food, and then we go back to my crib because, one night status, we going crazy. And he says, I have a secret. I said, oh no, you have AIDS. I didn't know what it was. I was scared. I didn't know what was about to happen. He pulls down his pants only to reveal a Ken doll. I said, oh, you don't have a penis. And then he said, is that a problem? I said, I mean, it just means I ain't got to do prep, I guess. I mean, we can still rock through. He said, are you sure? Because, we met on Grindr. That's fine. You didn't specify you were trans on Grindr. That's fine by me. I just didn't know. I mean, a hole is a hole. I'm getting mine regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Nintendo Switch. I'm a Hebrew top. You know what I mean? I'm a dreidel. A dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's hot and ready to dreidel, I will play. You know what I mean? Top spinning, because I'm about to spin the top on you. And then, I gave him head, and we, continued the night, and it was pretty cool. And that's what the thing is. The moment people become convinced they can identify trans people on sites, they can start accusing cis people constantly, all the time. Stories appear over and over again. Women harassed because they look too masculine. Men harassed because they look too feminine. Complete strangers are now experts in biology after watching Donald Trump talk about transgender for everybody. Scrolling through social media for 20 minutes and they become this expert in this nonsense. The bathroom itself too is such a boring place. Oh my God, nobody walks into a public restroom thinking, today I shall begin my master plan. All this poop and fecal matter, the perfect place to attack somebody. And then, this is not to discredit that people have been attacked in restrooms. It has happened. It is a real thing. But they're making the phenomenon seem like every single person is going to do it. It's like when I see a group of black men walking towards me, I don't get panicked or scared. I'm just thinking it's a group of black men walking towards me. It's just a bunch of blacks. And it's like, a bunch of blacks? That sounds racist. It sure does. Because it's a pack of Negroes. It's a smack of blacks. What's the collective noun for a parliament of Negroes? Is that so? What did my brother say? Oh my God, I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. A rampage of hoodlums is what he said. He said a rampage of hoodlums because a rampage of rhinoceros, a smack of jellyfish, a parliament of owls, a murder of crows. It's the collective noun. And he said a rampage of hoodlums, and it made me pee a little. That was really funny. But trying to escape this gender expectation is killing me. It's so dumb. Most bathroom experiences are pretty mundane. Realistically, every time I've been in a public restroom, it's just, the most I've gotten is, all right, don't shake it twice now or else you're playing with it. That's what I've got. But my experience is not everybody's experience, obviously. But this battlefield is so imaginary. People who do not fit traditional gender expectations did not appear yesterday. Hell, masculine women and feminine men, androgynous people, all of them have existed forever. Hell, look at Prince. Look at Prince. Human beings have always come in countless shapes, styles, and personalities. The modern obsession of this purity culture to make everybody look the same is crazy. It encourages people to stare at strangers and search for reasons to be angry instead of actually minding their own business. It's mind your own goddamn business. A lot of this feels less like concern and more like this innate desire for control. Some people enjoy a group they can monitor, question, and blame. Right? The target changes throughout history. We gotta monitor these black people. They might be up to something. Reagan, go ahead and give them coke. That's right, yes. Give them crack. Crack will ruin their entire lives. We can't watch these Irishmen. They're messy. Look at these Chinese people. They're a goddamn shame. That's what it is. Right? It's the same behaviors, tribalism, attacking people over and over again. Once someone becomes convinced they are protecting society from an invisible threat, they're going to act like a cop all the time. That's why I hate cops. It's just what it is. Most people just poop and pee. Poopy poop. Poopy poopy poop. Pee poop pee poop pee poop peep. That's it. That's the grand conspiracy. That's the secret mission. That's what it is. No one's doing anything crazy. Stop turning a bathroom into an ideological battleground. It's stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I want to let you guys know that if you're gonna be in the comments arguing about pissers and shitters all day every day, please go get a job. Please look at me, get a job, do something better. Listen, I lost my job last year just because of Charlie Kirk, right? Last year I lost my job because of the Kirkster, and I made a video about Charlie Kirk and it made me lose my job, and now I lost my job at Amazon because of Charlie Kirk. You know what I do now? I bike to DoorDash, dude. I have a bike that's able to do DoorDash. I go downtown Detroit, pick up some food, and I bike everywhere to do DoorDash. That's what I do. That's like I think 30% of my income to subjugate the wages that I don't make from YouTube when I don't have a video do good or when I don't have a good month. I just bike around and do DoorDash, man. That's what I do. My car got completely destroyed. Get a job, dude. Do something, man. Get an Instacart or something. I don't know. There's so many other things you could be curry about. If you put this same energy you put into policing people's genitals into something that actually matters, I don't know, AI data centers, maybe the federal minimum wage, maybe raising that to $15. Hell, raise it to $20. That'd be great. But it's killing me. Oh my God. CEOs making so much money. It's killing me. You want to worry about somebody pissing? Piss? You're insane. You're crazy. Bye. Oh, sorry. Have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. And I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your nigga night, be my loyalty low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.